To reignite that flame of anti-Russian sentiment that has been lying dormant inside us for far too long now, we now present The Onion Explains Russia. Russian President Vladimir Putin is widely known to use fear and intimidation to suppress dissenting voices within his country. To maintain this strict level of order, Putin ruthlessly mines his adversaries' personal lives for their most embarrassing secrets and spreads rumors about their weight and their hygiene that are so humiliating that most people are far too afraid to ever cross Russia's leader. By employing the Kremlin's vast surveillance systems, Putin arms himself with extensive dirt on whichever activists and journalists stand in opposition to him, just like he did with billionaire Mikhail Khodorkovsky, who rallied against the Russian president in the early 2000s and found himself at the center of a Putin-orchestrated smear campaign about how he wet his pants during gym class in 4th grade. After years of military incursions that culminated with Russia's unprovoked seizure of Crimea in 2014, world leaders finally stood up, spoke together in one voice, and boldly declared that Ukraine and the rest of Eastern Europe were pretty much on their own on this one, making it absolutely clear to Putin that they'll more or less stay off to the sidelines for this whole thing. Sources close to Vladimir Putin have confirmed that every one of the Russian leader's brazen, defiant actions have been motivated by a single, unyielding, and all-consuming desire that burns deep within him: to avenge Evgeny Plushenko's loss to American Evan Lysacek in the men's figure skating competition at the 2010 Winter Olympics. Members of Putin's inner circle say that the president constantly reminds his cabinet that Plushenko should have been leading by at least 4 points after the short program, that Lysacek went with uninspired and timid musical choices, and that Plushenko, even in his 30s, was still able to wow the audience with the flair of a much younger skater, with Putin typically pounding his fists on the table and vowing that the judge's decision must be reversed.
В чем заключается наше предложение? Наша позиция не в том, чтобы любой ценой там Асада и его режим оставлять у власти, а в том, чтобы сначала люди договорились между собой о том, как они будут жить дальше, как будет обеспечено. Я 4 года не был главой государства. Тем не менее, я никак не мог влиять. Я хочу, чтобы вы все услышали. Я не влиял на деятельность правоохранительных судебных органов. Вообще никак.